Hello again, this is Verde, and today we'll be playing, well, more of this thing. Well, it's been a while since I've actually played Sword. The game is finally letting me win, I suppose. Let's see on the channel here, what have I done recently with Sword. Not a lot, really. Yeah, I believe I only done True Sword. So I guess let's try to do some other thing related to sword. Yeah, I will not be going towards this lightning storm because I'll be honest with you, just because I think it is kind of overpowered. You know, you don't have to really think a lot while you have that thing. I could be wrong, but as long as you upgrade lightning radius until it's until a fault, really, it is a little bit of a too strong thing. So I will not be going with that. I want, I want either hollow sword or fire sword. I have an issue with fire sword, which is something that I regard as a bug. I think because fire swords apply fire damage to my enemy in general. However, my issue with Fire Sword is that it does not let me upgrade fire damage, which is something. I have a deleted sword knockback. I have not, which is nice. So let's increase my armor a little bit. Have a anyway. Let's kill this hermit. I suppose. Very simple. Let's murder the hermit. Let's murder that guy over there too. Either way, Crown Sword is very good. So let's, I will not, yeah, let's increase. Let's try to make a true Crown of Swords build. Have I done that on the channel? I don't really remember. Let's try to make it work, right? A sword Crown of Swords build. There are two ways of going about it. One of them is with Hollow Sword, which would make my attacks significantly stronger. Yeah, would make my life significantly easier as well. And the other alternative would be going with True Sword. True Sword would also be very nice, because that way I could get crits and instantly crit everything that touches the general vicinity. No, it isn't quite instantly, but, well, since it's just once per second, so most of my ranged enemies would be able to fire at me once. That's a reason why I would want some... I forgot the name of it. Some defense. Either way. So, but I like Crown of Swords. I think it is very relaxing. You don't have to, well, think in general. Let's increase its damage, even though there was a green region over there. So let's murder those enemies. Hello, enemies. Would you like to be murdered? Ouch, I'm taking damage. The thing is, I'm thinking here, if I get Fire Sword, does the fire from the Fire Sword count as stuff? I don't know. Counts as weapon attacks? Because it sure crits like weapon attacks. Let's see, this increases my damage by about my attack speed by about 20%. I don't really care about 20% attack speed, by the way. I'm all for Crown of Swords. I know that Wizard has increased Crown of Swords scaling, which is something. But at the same time, Wizard don't have decreased scaling for its base attack, so perhaps Wizard would be cool. Would be a good thing there. I don't really know. I would like, though, to, if I get Hollow Sword, I don't really care about the attack speed game. Stop giving it to me. Would like to, if I get Hollow Sword, that I get it early, like soon. Do you understand the game? What I'm trying to communicate here? I would like to have it soon. Right now I'm very powerful with that double damage, because I've been increasing my radius a little bit. But since I very much do not have any... If I had stun here, this would already be a very strongish build, I suspect. Because stunning Crown of Swords is very nice. But I think I prefer, actually, having Hollow Sword soon. I would like getting that level up, by the way. Thank you, video game. Because the Hollow Sword has a mechanic that it scales permanently. So having it as soon as possible is the best. However, it's not actually always possible. So there's that. I like that some of my enemies, especially the ranged ones and the chargers, they just die. I don't really need to worry about them. Let me pick that double damage, because double damage is very strong. Especially with this build. Because right now my damage per second is pretty much not limited, but fixed. You know? So having more... damage in the form of a double damage is nice, usually. I took some damage. I generally prefer upgrading radius over damage in the Crown of Swords until we get to that 600-ish radius mark. Then it doesn't really make any difference by that point. Excuse me, could you... Yeah, please. Nothing here that I really like. Perhaps Wizard would be cool, but let's reroll. Well, I guess we will be going then for the Fire Sword, or perhaps True Sword direction. Having some stun here is nice. I don't know, because the thing about Hollow Sword, most of my enemies are in the late game, you know? The waves of the late game are way bigger than the waves of the current state of the game. So, Hollow Sword, you don't really need to have it as soon as it would seem to be needed in order to be worth it. But anyway, it is very nice that my enemies are like stunned a little bit as they come towards me. It really helps me. It looks like a photograph, you know. I flash them and they become stuck in time forever. Yeah. This trivializes the game if I get enough stun duration and radius, which I will, you know. Right now, my enemies are struggling, and if everything's correct, they will keep struggling forever. That sounded dark. Let's do a slow but certain death, shall we? Like these tanks, they can't really do anything against me since they are stunned most of the time. And those regular enemies. And I think I outranged the cannon guys too. I forgot their names. They're a little bit tankier. They're like upgraded version of the ranged enemy. I think I outranged them too. They are not in this wave, by the way. The only thing I worry a little bit about are the bats, because they could get to me a little bit. They are a little bit fast. However, this is why I like... Oh, I don't. They have 250 radius then. I could have sworn that it had 200 attack range. But I have 240 and I can't hit them while they hit me. So I guess they have 250 range. Well, they won't be that much of a threat forever, as my radius will continue to grow. But some armor here would be nice. Let's increase the stun duration even further. They are, for now, a threat. Since they very much do. I suppose, actually, they can fire a little bit faster when I stun them at the right moment. Not that it makes a difference. The enemies that move, they are just perma-stunned, which is great and all. The enemies that shoot, they can still shoot at me. For now. I don't know if more stun will fix that though. The enemies that move sometimes can move. I don't like that. Would prefer if you never moved. Do you catch that? See, it is moving. I don't like that. Let's remove stun chance. The last boosts weren't that good. And I cannot actually afford to keep taking damage in general. Because I do not have, and probably will not have, regen. Let me get this, so my damage is a little bit higher. Yeah. It's not like that, is it? Anyway. Eventually they die. But I would prefer if they died a little bit faster. Will not lie to you. I like my enemies dead and I cannot lie. So, stun duration. So let's make them stuck in a snapshot of time forever. That seems perfectly in sync with my concepts. Oh, an extra boost, nice. Oh, another extra boost, nice. The RNG is basically asking for forgiveness at this point. Apologies accepted, RNG. As soon as you agree not to show up. Uh, not show up is not the right word. Screw up with me a little bit more. Mess up. Yeah, that is that thing. So you guy, you will go to the bog. You to the bog. I'll get the damage just because it is green. We'll get the radius because this way I think we'll be able to outrange those pesky little guys. My enemies are still very much able to deal damage with to me, which is something I would prefer if it wasn't possible. You know? My preference is towards my enemies not being really able to touch me in general. But since my preference is not being heard, let's do the next best thing, which would be to stun them for a very long time. So let's increase the damage, yes. I would prefer if the game gave me right now. I still cannot get True Sword. So there is something. But I would prefer if the game right now gave me Hollow Sword. That would be my preference. The game does not care that much about my preference. Therefore, I will get something that might or might not match my preference. Let's poke this guy into the bog. There we go. Great. None of these are troll swords. Multi-hit does not do anything. This one does do something. So I guess I'd be going with that. And let's increase the radius quite a bit too. Now my radius is enormous. But the Pillar Men will take a while to die, won't they? Now that I got critical things, I suppose True Sword would be the way to go, right? Because True Sword would enable me to upgrade that very strongly. And it is getting a little bit late for Hollow Blade. So there's that. I believe 2 seconds stun is enough for perma-stunning. Could be wrong. My enemies are almost perma-stunned. Almost. Not quite yet, but almost. Let's see. I really don't need more knockback on my sword. For some enemies, it doesn't really matter if they are perma-stunned, which the chargers, for instance, I don't really care if the chargers are perma-stunned because they are one shot anyway. Okay, this is a complicated situation. Oh, an extra boost. See, perma-stun is very important against those ranged enemies because I really prefer if they wouldn't be a threat to me, and they still are. So yeah, now that I got perma-stun and I've done a radius, I don't think. In general, I just don't think. But yeah, I don't think. I don't think I can die with in this wave. But at the same time, it will take a while for the pillar things to get me, which is something. You know, it will take a while for me to get the pillar things. So I might as well get started, right? Poking them to death. Slowly. So I don't need to increase stun duration anymore. My enemies are properly perma-stunned. And I still want to increase the radius though. Because I want to get 450 radius about. Yeah, about that. Thing is, snipers can still shoot at me once. Not more than that, but once. Exactly once. Most enemies will be able to shoot me once. But I guess that's fair. I can avoid one shot. I really like just existing next to our enemies and then being sure that they will be dealt with. I love this wave, by the way, because it is very quick. It is a very quick wave. I can now get True Sword because I have removed the last spell or dash related stuff. I don't think that this wave can pose any problems to us. However, I would prefer to have more damage. Yeah, we're playing a bubble. Very much protected. Very much protected. Let's see. Let's increase the damage a little bit. A tad bit, actually. It is a green upgrade, after all. I don't think the Slugger will be able to do much. To be fair. Yeah. I don't think most bosses will be able to do anything, really. So, how's life? I just selected my thing. And the game is about that, right? Selecting your things. Because in this... Oh, I need to get that level up. Otherwise, my damage will start going down. And I don't like the idea of my damage going down. So, yeah, the enemies were able to hit me once. Great. Anyway, how's life? I hope you guys are having some fun watching the bubble kill everyone. And yeah. Yeah. I just now realize I'm out of banter. Like, yeah. So, generally in my country, when we need to something to talk, we usually go for football related stuff. But I'm not that big of a football guy. And when I say football, it's more like soccer, for you Americans over there. We generally speak a lot about football and such. Let's poke this guy into the bog, otherwise he will take forever to die. This feels almost kind of cruel, but it is hard to relate with people over that. I mean, you are very different groups of people, I think. I mean, YouTube tells me something about you guys. It tells me that most of you guys are, oh god, I'm dying? No, you are not, oh god, I'm dying. Oh god, I'm dying was just an observation. Because the snipers did a very tough one on me over there. Yeah, they hurt. Oof, oof, my bones. Anyway, YouTube tells me something about you. Like, YouTube tells me that you are between 25 and 44 years of age, which is something. You span all over the planet, although about 25% of you uh, are from the United States. Yeah, that's some information. But other than that, I don't know what you like. And even if I knew it, like there isn't probably a single subject all of you guys like. That would be weird. Perhaps Boosted Survivors is a single subject all of you like, perhaps except for the masochists over there. They are watching this video. Ouch, 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 ouch. I am almost dead, but I suppose I have it under control. Oh god, I really need to do something about those snipers. Because they outrange my bubble a little bit. One thing I can do is stay here. Actually, this wave there are no snipers, it seems. So I can safely think. Let's get that thing, but let's get that thing as late as possible. Because I want it to linger until next wave. Never mind, I got another one, but you know, can never be sure. I haven't seen a single sniper this wave either. Perhaps this wave is out of snipers. Thankfully. Those snipers are very much dangerous to me right now. They probably will stop being so when I get enough radius. That way they will be only able to shoot once. But until then, yeah, radius is priority. No snipers here yet. Yeah, no snipers here either. About this light thing, I don't really like this light level, this dark level, I suppose. I don't know. Don't know why. It is a nice change of scenery, I suppose, but at the same time, it limits my visibility a little bit. And I'm not that good at seeing stuff. My eyes are not very high level. So, we got a ton of snipers there. They are all dead. What about now? Okay. I managed to survive another wave of all snipers. But I guess this wave will have some snipers mixed with other stuff. Yeah, I need more range. Or perhaps some regen, life seal, anything at all, really. Excuse me, let me grab this thing. Because, well, this is a low visibility wave, and that low visibility coupled with the snipers is something that scares me a little bit. Not gonna lie. Like, it doesn't really scare me, but in the sense that it is something that could end my run. Perhaps not this one anymore. I don't know. But I'm not able to see the projectiles in this map as well as I would be able to in other map. You know? That is how I feel about the the thing. Anyway, I will poke this boss into the bog because we have more to do. You know, we don't want to wait forever. Still no true sword. Let's increase the radius once more. Yeah. Critical chance, really? Okay. So my radius is now big. Very big. These fire enemies, they really don't threaten me at all. Because I believe there is no way they can actually reach me. Ouch. Perhaps I should be a little bit more careful with stepping on the bog because I'm very not tanky. However, I really don't care in general. Let's start. So I crit for over 1,000 damage right now, which is nice, not gonna lie. I could have better legendaries in general, but let's see. It doesn't really matter at this point. Let's take a little bit of a change, and when I'm offered damage in several forms, I'll take the one further to the left instead of the further to the right. Right? Just to change a little bit. I don't really care about that speed upgrade over there. So, oh, this one is green. I gotta take the green or purple if they are offered. Let me casually sidestep this, and yeah, there's that. This build would be so much stronger if I had an axe instead of a sword. Yes, but so radius, I believe radius is still good. If I had an axe instead of a sword, it would be somewhat stronger. Not that much, really. I believe I saw a sniper in this wave, but I think I'm already outranging them, so they can only. Oh, I will not be able to get that. I believe they will only be able to fire once. And I have a lot of damage. Those pillar guys are dying somewhat easily. I think. I suspect. Yeah, let's increase the. Actually, yeah, if I'm not offered damage like this one, I will delete something. Like sword range. I'm probably not really attacking anyone with the sword ever again. Pudding. Hello, Pudding. There are so many things I would like to acquire, Pudding. If only you would help me. But you probably won't, right? I don't even know where you are. Oh, you are there in the bottom right. Hello, Pudding, my dude. Let me poke you a little bit. Yeah, you died rather quickly. Which is something I appreciate. Hollow Blade. Yeah, let's take raw Hollow Blade. That's roll for soul chance. If I manage to. Yeah, let's roll for soul chance. I will not be actually taking the Hollow Blade things. Because, well, I don't have enough speed. But every single one of them is a damage upgrade. Slight damage upgrade, not that big. But at the same time, it doesn't really need to be that high if you get that many, you know. So you can see every 2 enemies that I kill, I get a slight damage upgrade. And my base damage has already gone up quite significantly because of that. So soul chance, I have 700-ish soul base damage. Oh, great, level up. Oof, that hurt. Follow my lead. Can you please die a little bit faster? I'm losing damage. Twins. I don't think the twins will be able to hit me. Yeah, they weren't. The ideal wave for us right now is a wave with a very short mob cap and tons of mobs. I probably need to push the twins into the bog. Like so. Yeah, I effectively have a time stop, don't I? Anyway, I would prefer more soul chance if I'm offered. Yeah, 80% soul chance. That way my soul counts. Still no survivability options, by the way. I'm just dodging. Ouch. That hurts. Great, let's increase soul chance even further. An issue with souls is that I can't really see what's happening due to how much stuff is happening in general. Let's increase critical chance. Oh, I love double damage. It basically increases how many souls I can get in this wave. Ouch. I could increase my regen, but I won't. Great. Oh, I took. I did not see that sniper coming. Mint pudding. Great. Not great, really. Oh, it's dead. Great. Please die faster. So, soul chance, yes. Let's get some regen. We have already over 2,000 soul damage, by the way. Base damage. That's nice. And we have crits, don't forget that. We crit quite a lot. So, yeah. And we can get more than one soul per enemy, too, by the way. If we get our chance over 100%. Don't ask me how that works, it just works. Critical chance, let's get soul chance or nothing, right? Perhaps radius. Radius is good. Oh, an extra boost. But I believe I will be able to clear this thing, yeah, before stuff goes out. Radius is nice. Soul chance is nice because it basically enables me to get multiple souls per enemy. Snipers are the only thing which can really target me because they can strike as soon as they spawn. And let's get critical damage. So let's get... I think I've upgraded my bubble to a hollow bubble. I still need to dodge, by the way. This game is not won yet. I still need to dodge. Even though I'm dealing way too much damage to way too many enemies, I still need to dodge. Great, as of. Now let's get the wizard, I suppose. Let's get more damage percentage or critical chance. This one is reduced, isn't it? Or is it increased? Let me check. Normally it would, yeah, it is reduced. Oof. Yeah, that's a downside of being a wizard. My arms are weak. 1 second, people. So, hello, I'm back. It seems like some cats were fighting, but I couldn't figure out which cats. If it were the cats of this house or the cats of the neighbor house. So, since I couldn't figure out, I suppose it is the neighbor's cats that were fighting. Some life steal here would go a long way. As that way, I wouldn't feel threatened by such low numbers. Yeah. Is it just me or the region grows a little bit quicker? No, it is just me. Okay. I need some region. I cannot live without it anymore. Not a lot, really. Some armor too would be nice. Because dodging these projectiles is a little bit of the hard thing to do. Very nice, this bullet hell. Ouch, 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 ouch. I wanted that extra boost. Thank you. Ouch. That hurt. Wave, could you finish faster? Thank you. This, not taking it. I'm just taking armor and region right now. Because anything could kill me, especially snipers. Probably snipers. This wave, thankfully, is a lot shorter than the ones that preceded. So, even though there is this fella here that I poked a lot of sometimes. Oh, it dropped something. Oh, it's the soul. Okay. I anyway, that was the video. Very simple, very nice. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you like it, don't forget to do the thing, the liking thing. And I'll see you guys next time.